Hey, hello there everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur. And with me I have my good old friend. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm the good friend.
Yes. Alright, thank you for watching. And we'll... Okay, so...
It's Matt from Matt the Warlock.
Oh, you changed labels again. Is it no longer Gaming Cabana?
No, it's Matt the Warlock now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow. I like the Gaming Cabana better. This video is done now. Oh, my eyes! The flash. Alright, so quick trivia. Before you ask, I think last time we recorded, we said the date as well. So let's just publish the date for us recording this video as well. It's for me, it's the 20th of June, 2020. And this video we're watching right now on my YouTube channel is recorded or was posted on the 10th of March, 2018.
It took us 2 years to get to this point.
Yeah, and possibly longer.
You know what's funny? This thing will probably be out faster than any of my Let's Plays.
Got him.
There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here.
New land?
Halleck's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share his optimism about the loot we'll find, but if we get only a fraction of it...
Loot.
Lady, have you thought about using magic to hide that mole on your face? Or you could at least use cosmetics, because it's clearly obvious and I can't stop staring at it.
Never once been caught. Still have all my fingers.
It's like Austin Powers.
The name's enough to put most explorers off. Bugger them, I say. Just less competition. Besides, what's in a name? I spent 2 years trying to make a fortune in a land called the Painted Orsks. Never did find out what an Orsk was. Clever and strong, I see. It's as I said. We're going to the teeth of Naros, the land south of Dalentarth. If you want more information, seek Halleck Cross. He's leading us.
Sounds like a toothpaste.
I don't know what kind of toothpaste you're using, but that sounds like some bad shit. Alright, so first things first, video is available in the description. Only in the description, no commentary.
Two legs, please.
Oh, this guy is great. Hold on, shut up.
Other two legs are cruel. They will not help. No. I am cursed. Yes. A pack of two legs gave me this name, but they would not give me help. They hit me and drove me away, just for eating their tasty meat birds. What did I do wrong? I was cursed by 3 sprites who were bored. Had I fang and claws, I would shred them like meat birds. Sisters think me but another 2 legs now, and will not suffer my approach. I am without a pack. But it is worse than that. Your 2-leg life is unbearable, like these strange things called pants. And you tolerate them. You must mean the fair folk, yes? They are north of here, deep under the shade of Yolvan. Their smell... It is unusual. Green.
Green?
Green.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
Their blades are their
no, wait.
And they fight for their kin until
Blue. No, wait,
last breath.
So, as you might have guessed it,
It is good for the hunt.
this guy must be like some kind of rabid wolf or some shit.
You know, for a wolf, he's very well in etiquette.
It's true.
You know, for a savage beast.
Oh, ye savage beast.
You believe me? Many think I am just another 2 legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf, cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites as some cruel game.
Hey, you didn't roll your R there. Cruel.
But 2-leg bodies are so clumsy, they can't even catch dumb meat birds. I must be changed back. The Even
Kind
now
of sounds
I
like
smell
Colossus there from the old X-Men game.
Help, Two Legs. Thank you, Two Legs.
Don't bother
The
me.
task will not be easy. I need water from a magic well, guarded by the sprites that cursed me. Be warned, the sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than this wood, and from that they draw their power.
Power!
Their pack is small, but they
So
are
much
each
lines, man.
powerful.
Indeed.
They came to this forest not long ago, drawn by the magic of the well. Were I a wolf, they could not best me. But as Two Legs, I am clumsy and weak. Be careful.
If only I could wear the metal things!
This is a black pool. Old when the mighty trees were saplings. It used to wander throughout this corner of the wood until the sprites...
I love how she's in the background, like, how much longer is this gonna take?
Yeah, I really need to go take a poop right
The
there.
sprites guard the well.
My
which is
feet
near
are
the
very
river to the
tired.
north. Beware them. They have much magic.
Much magic.
Return swiftly.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
I love how he just has the standard "Thank you, kind sir" sound like. All right, so we have a new side quest which we will gladly take. I would say I think I actually finished recording the game at this point in time, and I did actually record or finish all the side quests. I say that with a giant grain of salt in mind because I probably missed some things, but I did try my best to nearly 100% this game. Great news as well for those who are just watching this, if any, is that the HD remaster for consoles just got announced like a week ago, and it's coming out for current gen consoles, being Xbox One and PlayStation 4 in the summer, in August.
You heard that, bitches? Go get the remastered version.
The remastered version. You paid the same amount of dollars for nothing has changed the video game.
Come get the Dragon Age Origins remastered. This time we're dicks and we get rid of Tim Curry.
Uh-oh. Anyways, these are the sprite things we needed to kill for the wandering wolf.
By God, that man had a family! Well, damn, man, you didn't have to RoboCop him.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
You know, I just recently saw those movies. Well, at least the first one.
Yeah, I only saw the first one.
And then I saw the remake before I watched the original, and I'm like, yeah, the original's better.
There's a remake?
Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's easily forgettable.
Okay.
The only thing funny about it is Samuel L. Jackson having a total cursing rant at the end of the movie.
Yes, because cursing is funny. Shit.
Well, he plays it up. He's played up as like a stereo type, like that guy on the radio who's like, "Come here, you coward! I'm gonna punch you in the nose."
Why am I reaching you at the coordinates of the abandoned space station?
Do you come to me empty-handed?
Why does the portal remain
What is the
open?
meaning of this?
What is the meaning of this?
The well vanished.
I love this guy.
The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our elders told us its true name. Your two-legged kind might call it the well that wanders.
Wonders.
Throughout the forest,
Right next to the
it
Cave
would
of
vanish
Wonders.
and reappear, like a wolf on hunt. But what prey it seeks. Before I was cursed, I remember
How can we help?
strongly atop the water was the scent of leechwood. Perhaps the well seeks that.
Where can I find leechwood?
That is the two-leg name for that wood that feasts on strength. It appears
Strength.
through the forest. Should not be hard to find. The scent of the well was strong with its odor. I must be what the well is seeking.
Hmm.
Return
Okay.
swiftly.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I need to go take a dump.
Gotta love his logic.
So it's actually not too far off, as weird as that sounds. Don't even ask me how I remember this much of this.
Well, it's quite clear. You play this game more than I do, so you would obviously know more.
I will not lie. I did play this game a lot. And while I do share the opinion that it is somewhat a underrated gem in a sense, let's just say it hasn't aged too well unless you're a super hardcore RPG kind of a guy.
Oh. So it's not like Dragon Age where I can be like, you know what, I feel like picking this up today.
It's easy to play and it's easy to get into, but you know, there's not really as much of a payoff compared
Not
to
a lot of replay value as well.
I would agree. There isn't really that much replay value in this. Although, you know, if you disagree with that, hey man, that's just your opinion, bro. Ooh. It
Leech
sinks
would
into,
bark.
sips into the swirling blackness.
Oh, talk more fantasy dirty.
Oh.
Colonel, talk about the part when the elf removes her mithril bikini chainmail. Snake, what the hell's wrong with you? Get out of my house. Stop sleeping in my bed with warm milk. It bothers me.
Oh god. Snake? Yeah, I do like the...
Otacon, we have a problem. What, Colonel? Snake was sleeping in my bed, and now I can't find him. Oh no.
Faint, but it does not escape me. My pack shall hear of your compassion and honor. I now go
because
to
that's
the
important to
wilds
wolves.
Join my pack. And now you may continue on your path, but with the knowledge of how to fight with the strength of a wolf. Now I shall drink deep of this potion and return to my kind.
Yes, this thing called bleach. Holy shit, it worked.
Yeah, I was really not expecting that to actually happen.
He wasn't kidding.
Yeah. I was like, this guy is just some kook and he's gonna drink it and drop dead, isn't he?
I thought that's what was gonna happen. Like, he was gonna, like, drop dead or burst into flames or something.
Yeah, but guess what? Nope, it actually happened.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, who would have thunk it, right? This is just me checking for which side quest I'm gonna be doing first. So on the topic, yes, replay value. I mean, the maps are huge. There's a ton of stuff to do, but it's basic MMO shit, right? Like, hey, go
the
here.
bane of a lot of MMOs.
Yeah, go here, fetch quest there, the usual. But hey, if that's your kind of thing, I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed every second of this game. I just think for once I'm not going to pick up the remastered version, especially because there's really, as far as my eye can tell, there's no difference between the current PC version and the console version that's being re-released.
And you know what? I appreciate this RPG only having 2 like versions of it rather than Skyrim's like 50 odd.
My god. I can't wait till they re-release it for the Xbox Series X. So, since it's Xbox Series X, should you now call it Xbox? Too soon?
Xbox X.
Alright.
That's what it's called.
We're gonna be going for a second because this is just all talk.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind, and the seat of Sir Sagrel will never be occupied by one so mundane.
Thank you, asshole.
Says the guardian of Oa Smurf.
Interrupted at this our time of greatest.
You better keep that in.
I will.
This new breed of mad fae has seized
Like, seriously,
the court
Jesus
of winter in
Christ.
its grip. There can only be a summer and a winter. There is no other third order if we crave balance. He was one of our most beloved knights, a ballad's treasure. I can't bear to think of him dead, now across the sea. A warrior for our savage cousins in the Winter Court.
The Winter Court.
The House of Ballads is home to the Court of Enchantments, where our heroes congregate and train before performing the feats that made them legends. There are 3 main structures on the grounds. The Court of Enchantments itself features the Wall of Saga, which depicts the most noteworthy songs in our canon. The Hall of Accolades is where the finest Fae crafters offer their services. Trainers can be found in the Summer Sanctuary, where we go when seeking enlightenment.
We'll help you too, even though we want nothing to do with
The
you.
storyteller leads us all in the telling of the great songs
so true.
of the Summer Court. He administers
It's like
our
Skyrim when you get somewhere and then the blacksmith's like, what is it, boot? I want to learn blacksmithing. I can teach you.
The mortals in Gorhart believe they have established a permanent settlement, but they are sadly mistaken. Those homes will crumble. Those graves will
Crumble.
multiply. Trees may be cut down, vines stripped away, but the forest will return, and it will not suffer the footsteps of men. Neither will the Fae.
Because we clearly know better
I
than
am
you.
known as the Squire. It is my duty to assist the Chancellor of the House of Ballads in all of his many
Why are we talking to a
endeavors.
squire then? Give us the knight, asshole.
And it is an honor to serve. I did not fear them in previous seasons. They were our allies, as important to us as the autumn is to spring. But the Tuatha have upset the balance.
The
Only the
Tuatha.
greatest heroes of the summer may be counted
The
in the
Tuatha.
Court of Enchantments.
Tuatha.
Wenson, Belmaid, Ferrara, Olaine, Earmer, and Creth.
And
They
Ferrero
are
Rocher.
Knights all feel a common narrative. It is one of the few things our people share. It is to
And I don't
fill
want to
an
share
unoccupied
anything with you.
seat in the House of Ballads. This is not a mortal concern. If Hallam learns I
Now
told
touch your
you,
nose like I
he
did.
may see to it that
I want to see if
banned
you're
from
drunk or not.
Now say the alphabet backwards.
No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid your settlement,
Impetuous
to
fool.
avoid Odorath altogether. She
Remember
never
that
listened
a lady
to my
we
warnings.
found like 2 years ago
I will
being like,
chastise her
ugh,
appropriately
in town?
upon her return.
Zelda.
It is a
Yeah,
loss,
that one.
yes,
Like the,
but not the first
well,
unexpected
we're here for the
event
medicine
this
for
spring.
her.
What
Oh,
happened?
we're finally going to help her.
Yep.
Yes, I have noticed a growing number of humans in Dalentarth. It must be this war.
Dalentarth.
I can't say I understand it. Oh, yes, your kind usually expects some form of trophy for good deeds. A bauble? A prize?
Bobble?
Perhaps another time. If you would be so kind as to deliver this message. We mean the people of Gorhart no ill will. They have nothing to fear from us.
Thanks. Thanks for nothing.
Seen talking to
Tell
me.
the lower life forms that we don't want to bother them.
Eh.
I will be here.
And I will fuck off.
Forever.
Alright, now let's fuck off
Listen,
and see what else this
all
town
of
has to offer.
As you've clearly heard, a rare vacancy has occurred in the House of Ballads. There has been an event.
I am also
a
out of
twist
breath.
in the narrative of our kind. Sir Sagril has fallen. Sagril, slayer of Ozigan, defender of the crown of Haxi, has been defeated. A death in the House
The
of
bearer of the
Ballads
One
gives
Ring.
an opportunity, a chance for one hero to join the ranks of the greatest champions in Fey-telling. Olaine, Creth, Wenson the Bold. Do any of you, have the courage to pass the confirmation? If you do, Your adventures will be sung to the heavens for all eternity.
In
Oh.
Asgard.
Oh boy, this is promising, isn't it?
But I've never found one in the House of Ballads before. What does this say of the telling?
Yeah, guess what? They really don't like outsiders, if you hadn't noticed.
I'm about
No,
to play
I
one
haven't
of the
noticed
Telling's
at all.
greatest songs.
It's almost
I
like
don't want to
certain
stand around
elves in
discussing.
another game.
You
Yeah.
compete for Sagral's seat? Charm.
You!
Yeah, let's do it
This
anyway.
does not concern you.
You never
mortal.
know.
You would not,
Bring it,
could
bitch.
not understand. One of our most beloved heroes has fallen. Sir Sagral's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest the great stories end. And that must never happen.
Can't have
We
that.
are the collectors
What
of
is the
tales,
House of Ballads?
the warriors of lore, the most respected of all Summer Court heroes. Our deeds are known across the Fey lands. Our great knights, whence in the bold,
Let me give you a
Aylmer
tasting.
the
Verse
pure,
1. There is no law.
Elaine the kind,
That's it.
are destined to repeat their quest
Actually,
for all eternity.
the lore behind this,
No
these guys is
Fey
actually pretty
may
impressive.
ever forget. They remind us of who we are and what we've done, of our greatest achievements and our deepest losses. The house ensures those defining tales are never forgotten. Sir Sagral, Slayer of Ozigan, Lord of the Morning Mists, and Defender of the Crown of Haxi,
Ozagan.
was one of our most beloved knights. His tales have endured for generations. Several days ago, he departed to do battle with the grave Thresh, his most famous and legendary foe.
That
But there
perplexes
is
me somehow.
a twist in the story. In this telling, it was the Thresh that bested
Ooh.
Sagral. Such an outcome has never happened. I don't know what to make of it. You are bold, but that is not how tales are told in the House of Ballads. Only a worthy Fey hero may finish his quest, complete his story. However, these are strange times. Magic weaves itself in new patterns and change. It is the one thing with which we Fey have no experience. If you so choose, join
We despise
the
your guts, but we're going to let you take
You
a seat
too
because we
will
have no better
to defeat the grave
plans.
Thresh, recover
That's
Sagral's
actually what's
ring,
going on.
and take his seat.
No.
in the
Here's what's
House
really
of
happening.
Ballads.
We don't like you, but we're going to give you a
It is
chance for this
popular
seat.
tale
Just for
featuring the Summer
fun.
Court's most treasured rogue.
But you
One
have to wear
afternoon,
the squeaky
Sagral,
shoes.
his head sleepy with wine and dreams
But
of
master,
women, awoke to a
Again with the
terrible
squeaky
roar.
shoes.
The treacherous maid of Windermere,
I love that movie.
Making me
Ballads,
the victor.
was summoning forth a
How'd you
beast
like that?
from beneath
Your
the earth.
foot to my face style.
She wished
My
to
fist in
send
your
it
face,
against
Diana.
himself. When the maid departed, Sagral tread into the beast's lair and killed it, only to realize that it was simply the first of many deadlier enemies. What a song. We are the soldiers of summer,
Sang.
the guardians of the light of spring. When our cousins
I like
in
how
the
this guy
winter
looks,
cold
though.
celebrate the darkening of the skies, we
Yeah, he looks
revel
pretty
in the
interesting.
dawn. However, our cycle is changing.
They're basically the wood elves.
Everyone has noticed the fires on the sea, the monsters
Yeah,
in
I,
the east.
now that
and
now
the
that you say that, yeah,
whispers on the
actually
lips.
makes more sense.
The summer court is in decline.
Basically,
For many
they're the
seasons,
guys who are
court of
supposed to
winter
help us
ruled
versus the
alongside
Tuatha.
us as allies. There is no spring without
And they're not gonna
the
help us, are they?
decay of autumn.
Well,
No bright summer without the snow.
not unless
Yet,
we convince
even
them
as
that
our
we are
power
worthy.
wanes, theirs is
Ah, yes, of
mysteriously
course.
on the rise. Surely, you have felt.
Also because they don't fear death.
I am Hallam the White, seeker of the stone.
So what you're saying is that they're just the Kunari.
Basically, if it's your time to die, it's your time to die. But they are pretty much immortal, and their soul is reborn. However, the enemy, the guy we saw in the first opening cutscene, is pretty much out to kill all of these guys and kill them dead, like no respawns.
Oh no, not these guys.
Hear its disturbed slumber. The cries.
We must protect them. I mean, look at their high ego racism.
Go now.
Yep.
And make the song your own.
Aha, but not before we go and explore everything. And yes, there is a lot to be explored in every single town in this fucking game.
This is a battle for a lasting glory.
Amon's Key, Spring. I forgot where you have to use all this, but it is kind of truly amazing how many items there are available in this game.
You've come to the right place, my friend. Yes, you have.
Bitch slap.
This is where all the grandest questing goes on. Right in this bottle. Hey, old Ukabala.
I think you've been looking down the bottle too much.
Alchemy. Pinch of this, drop of that.
Alchemy.
Not much to it, really. Tell me what you need, and I'll see to it you get a bottle. That is, unless I've consumed it all in a fit of fancy. Care to learn?
I'm going to teach you alchemical ingredients. Alright, the first thing we can do to find out what they are is just put them in the mouth.
Elsewhere, my friend. I really don't remember how I came to be here.
This guy's pretty cool.
So long as no one tells me to leave, I'll carry on, spinning my own song long after everyone else is gone. It was nice talking.
Basically, he's just here chilling out, wants to make some drugs. It's all good. Let's fuck
man, I don't want to bother anybody. I just want my drugs.
Beautiful bellmate, and I look around thinking,
teach you alchemy.
What fool wouldn't jump at the pinch of that care to learn?
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
This is odd.
Welcome, Adrian.
What is this?
I am
Arvia.
Arvia,
Ooh,
but I suspect you know
black
that
screen.
already. The tides of fate have washed me upon your shore, and I'm here to do your bidding. Until we meet
Okay.
I
again,
command you
it
to
is
fix
an
the
honor to
fucking
see you
screen. Thank you.
Nope. This is a good game.
again. It
Let
is
me
an
try
honor
this
to see
again.
you again. I'm glad your path
Oh.
is unfolding. I am but a tool of the destinies, a mouthpiece for their changing voices. I do not know how I know what I
How
know.
cool is this art piece,
But it's
though, in the
been that way
background?
since I first stepped from
It
my
looks
home.
neat and all, but this looks like something someone would screenshot and just put
You act
poetic
as though
text
it's
shit just to sound
That's
deep.
not true, is it? Many a dream
Yeah,
will
that
come
shit you
true.
see on
Even
Facebook.
in death, you've brushed my consciousness.
Yeah, just that picture and it goes, life
here
is
for
like
you,
the
to
ocean.
guide you in the
Usually it is
paths of
calm,
the threads
but
of
when the
fate,
tides
and to
change,
lead you into
anger
a
is the heart. Samantha,
Lord
2020.
Lisa had great faith
Yeah,
in
one of my
son,
personal
and his
favorite was when
instincts have proven true.
some woman
But our
actually got
kingdom's gone,
interviewed on
and our
TV and national
kings are
television
with
here
them.
because she was
There is no clear victory for
20
the
years
House
old
of
or some
Ballads.
shit.
I see
Jesus!
Or like, nah, she was like 103 or some shit.
Yes,
And they
it's
asked
true.
her, so
She exists,
what did you not
scared
do
to the
to
edges
not
of
die?
unconsciousness.
And she's like,
But I am
don't
unaware
die.
of her intentions. That is more troubling
There
than
you go.
anything else.
Boom! Infinite wisdom for free on national television.
There you go. You don't gotta pay shit.
Basically, this lady is another one of the
Until we
Fate
meet again.
Weavers. And Fate Weavers allow you to respec. And they can also see the future.
Why, hello.
Dun,
Let
dun,
me take a
dun.
look at you.
Yep,
Ooh,
we've already
very
met one of
fair
those.
are. Too
You know,
fair
the
for
old guy we
balance,
met
that
in the
is
start of the
certain.
game.
I tend to enjoy the company of mortals. So fleshy. I'm a Lova.
Fleshy.
Instructor in the persuasive arts.
Oh, yeah.
That includes seduction, but...
Okay,
you
I gotta
probably
ask
guessed
this.
that.
What is with all these fae folk and their fucking, like, Oblivion
Well,
elven
it's Ferrara
hairstyle?
himself. Forbidden love can lead you in
It's
the
so true.
strangest
They're all just,
directions.
you know, your greatest
Here I am
fan.
at the House of Balance,
Don't
and I
talk
won't even
such
hold a sword.
rot.
Care to be my squire?
Thank you, kind sir.
Intense relationships they are.
Thank you, kind
Very
sir.
intense. Many moons.
Help! I'm being attacked! Stop right
The
there,
ballads
criminal
sing of her as a
scum!
winter
I
court
fought
witch,
murcrats
and that she
more
wishes to
fierce
wither
than
the
you.
summer. Me, I believe her affections
how
for
about
once and
you?
are quite real. I've met her. I know. I can make almost anyone do almost anything. Don't believe me?
Yeah, it's the same
Ask
sound
one of my
spray
many
every time.
admirers. I'm willing to make you privy to my secrets. For a price.
A murder, mon foul!
For a price? Well, this is actually very interesting to have because it's 15k Dara for 1 persuasion. And you
Oh
can
no!
yeah, and you can only do it from level 0 to 3, and our current skill is 3.
Until next time.
Eee.
Looking forward to it.
So,
You are useless.
well, no, we can actually still do it, but we need 15k Dara. Now, currently, money is
You
a
think
big
I was
issue.
talking to her?
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. No, okay. We found another Amon's key.
Greetings.
It's kind of like we're making the thing from
How
Yu-Gi-Oh.
can I help you? You are the mortal.
Ah,
beneath
Exodia!
the-
That's
How dare
impossible!
you say you are meek? Why, to me, you look as fierce as a troll.
This
The
guy's pretty cool.
songs of the
He has
House of
pink hair.
Ballads are not simply stories.
And he thinks the only
They
and he
are part
thinks
of
we're the only
magic
ones that cool.
unites us
Yeah.
all, summer and winter alike. They move through us like the seasons. There are some who believe our time of glory is on the decline, that our ballads will fade into mortal history like whispers. I say, never underestimate a good story. I can help you with any gems or shards. Speak to them on your behalf. It isn't as hard as you might think. Unless they're stubborn, of course. My telling is not one of battle and bravery, but of
Stubborn and harsh.
binding. I served Wenson himself back when the great ballads were new. We did not sing them then. We lived them. Goodbye.
Basically, you know how those stones we find with the lore in them?
Greetings.
They're actually crafted by these guys, and they're made to make sure people never forget the giant battles or horrifying things that happen to certain members of the faithful.
Enjoy your trip to Gorgoath. Welcome to the Summer Sanctuary, where the seeds of knowledge are sown and nurtured.
Welcome to the
I see you are a
desk.
stranger
Clearly,
and
my
immortal.
name Green
I
means I am
Green,
some
and I
significance,
possess the
although my
healer's
hair is
warmth.
red, the
Have need of my
opposing color.
services? Have you been injured in your mortal war? All of us at the House of Ballads live to serve
Here we
Wenson
go.
and the court. They are the lords and ladies of
This is
tradition,
just a lore
embodiments
overload,
of
isn't it?
fake
And the
glory.
entire game
Without
is like
them,
this, actually.
we are nothing.
Which is
If you
why,
ask
no,
me, our
you know,
kind
shameless
should be
plug
moving
again
east
in the
to
same
aid
video
the
twice.
Alpha.
No
We're part of a
commentary is
bigger
available
world now.
if you want
The
to,
telling
you know,
has
hear
changed.
everything
You
of the
cannot
normal game.
ignore what you call
If you
the
want to
future.
hear my hard thing called
Our
commentary,
kind, healing is simply a matter of asking our bodies to mend themselves. For one like you, it's more complicated. I
See,
don't know
that's
how
pretty
you
cool,
lasted
right?
This long. I do what I can. Most of the time, it's not enough. I've learned much from the dying races.
for
But
us it's easy. We just ask for it.
our
For you
kind
mortals,
often
you shit out of luck.
Yeah, you're kind of fucked.
Goodbye.
Fuck you.
See ya. Goodbye, Green. Now, truth be told,
yes.
I really like the Fae folk, actually. They're
Besides-
assholes. but-
Greetings.
Yeah, besides, they have the most powerful Fae folk ever in the history that makes everyone quake with fear when they hear his name. Green.
All of
Green.
us in the Western Feylands are subjects
What,
of
was
High
Curly
King
Bob
Death.
not allowed?
Our presence maintains the natural balance, bringing the green of spring.
This guy is called Glyanal.
We are the story that is told.
Just
in
let that
every
sink in
age,
for a second.
Different words,
Get it?
same
Sink in.
meanings. We are the blazing summer and the brooding winter,
Giggity.
forever following one another. We are as we have always been.
You
and
can,
shall ever
if
be.
you see me
No
spazzing with the
more,
mouse, it's like,
no
oh
less.
my god, all this text, dude.
As antiquarian,
I don't know how I
I'm
should
keenly
talk
aware of the
about
lesser
to a
ballads
guy
of
called
fate,
Glyanal.
and do my best to ensure that they're not lost
He's the
in the wide river of
antiquarian.
time. I'm keeper of the Echo Stone here in the House of Ballads.
Purple is
It has
his
only
color
come
of
to us
choice.
recently.
Avoid
I
anything
thought
that
it
ends with
purple
threes and
most
stay away
fascinating.
from the Sagittarius.
It is a new relic crafted
Echo
by several
stones.
of our most attuned Fey mages. Usually the notion of new repels me, but in this case, I can't help but feel a spark of curiosity. The Echo Stone can be
So you
used
don't
like
like
a
new
lore
Mario
stone
Bros?
to experience
I guess not.
past narratives,
Huh, man of taste, I
stories
guess.
that have long since left the lips of their tellers. However, one can only use the Echo Stone if he has the right matching cairn, a magical key devised by Hallam the White himself. The role of the storyteller
And
is
not
the
from his
most
brother,
important
Calum
to
the
Fae
Black.
in the Court of Summer. He watches the telling as it unfolds. His gaze is not on one ballad, but all of them.
Bitch slap.
His wisdom is above us all, even the lords and ladies of the House of Ballads. The High King guides us in all the grand telling of the Fae. For you, tales are naught but a reminder of your inevitable decline. But for the Fae, our tales are eternal reminders of our truest selves. Here we celebrate the very heart of our kind. The greatest of our tales, reborn and relived. Every creature has its story.
Fuck you too,
The
dude.
wake it leaves behind in its travel. That is a telling. It is a narrative of defeats and victories that give every life meaning. Our Fae telling goes on from creation deep into the hidden end. Until then, we celebrate the small songs, the ones that celebrate the spring in which we find ourselves.
Well, you're gonna be doing this for a very long time, dude. We sing the minor tales so we could sing of our glory days in the future. Oh, I've got some real bad fucking news for you.
Yeah, that's basically how it is.
Greetings, child of the dust.
Yo, leave me alone, dude. I'm getting the fuck out of here, son.
Who are you and why are you talking to me?
It's locked and can only be opened with the proper key. Well, shit. Alright, let's see the map. We went to Gorgoath before, but we never went into it. So this time, let's go explore this vagina of horrors.
The vagina of wonders. At last!
Ah, here's one of the Echo Stones.
Sir Sagrel was a clever rogue of great and merry cheer. Oh, come and listen to the song of he who had no fear, of he who we hold dear.
Well, that's it.
Damn.
Yeah.
My 10 megabyte floppy disk holds more memory than those stones.
Oh, 10 megabyte floppy disk? That's actually pretty amazing. That's some floppy I've never seen before. Don't copy that floppy. It just had to happen, didn't it? You're the reason for this.
I confess.
Alright, let's go check out what this Gorgoath is all about and how deadly it can really be.
Well, it's gotta be super deadly. I mean, these Fae folk are even having problems with it. Let's kill it in 5 seconds.
Exactly.
Rash dustling. You have no role in Fae telling.
Dustling?
The story belongs to one of us.
What the fuck
not
did you
from
just
one
call me?
Fresh from the cradle. First that strange maiden. Now this. What is it you want here in Gorgoath? When you stand before the knights of the Court of Enchantments, you bask in the glory of all Fae. While all of our kind play a role in the grand telling, it is the feats of a legendary few that bear remembering. These knights lead the House of Ballads.
Yeah,
I am
whatever.
Phycon, speaker of
What
renown
is
the
with
world
your
over.
bat?
I've
You
claimed
look
many
like
ballads,
Ganondorf from Twilight
but none
Princess
so
got out of
important as
bed
those
and he
sung by
hasn't
the
fixed his
Court of
hair yet.
Enchantments. This is my third attempt
I
at claiming a
snorted.
seat in the House of Ballads. Perhaps this telling will be the one.
Get a fucking
All Fae
haircut,
know
you
of the
piece of shit
storyteller.
hippie.
He is the caretaker of the telling that has been since the first spring began.
The House of Ballads.
There is no higher honor than to earn a noteworthy role in the telling. They make up the cornerstone of our shared experience.
Seems
The
legit.
House of Ballads' function is to ensure
Sounds
that
fair.
the mightiest Fae heroes do not fade into obscurity, that they are always with us in the present. She approached each of
So
us
basically
who was vying for
books.
an empty seat in the House of Ballads, sometimes in the forest,
A shit ton
sometimes
of
on the
them.
plains.
Yep.
Each
Digital.
time she offered reward beyond our imagining. All she asked in return
Audible.com.
Yeah, it really is audible.com.
Needless to say, none accepted.
This Let's Play is not sponsored by audible.com. I wish, man.
No, this Let's Play is being advertised by Dr. Pepper. It's the sweet one.
It's actually being, it's actually just sponsored by procrastinationnation.com.
Even
no, not them. They suck.
Is part of the changing picture.
Okay. The Thresh is there.
Hollow together like lovers. The grave Thresh emerges to feed and kill, to collect sustenance for itself and the Hollow. When it returns to its lair, the Thresh is embraced by Gorgowath, wrapped in a warm living shell that protects it until the next time they hunger.
That's pretty impressive.
Alas, Sagral's is
That's a lot of nuts.
And we could use every
You want fries with that?
You may stay.
No.
But the seat will never be filled by a mortal. Of that I am certain.
Huh.
We were too late to catch.
I'd rather kill all
now
of
the beast
you.
slumbers guarded by the vines
on the
and weeds of
throne,
Gorgowath.
you fucking pink skin.
All is not lost. If we can destroy the
Wait, you're not pink skin. God damn it! That insult doesn't work.
I'll keep the Thresh occupied while you seek out the heart vines.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open.
And your ass closed.
And clench your ass cheeks too.
I love that running animation. Like, oh.
This guy's such a dork.
Yeah. Alright, so basically this entire weld is living, and the thing that eats in it is actually feeding this entire weld. So everyone who dies here, you know, like any forest, right, just gets used to be food for the entire forest.
They are all connected to Thra. When one dies, they return to Thra.
We've got
stuff like that, right?
Yep. We got some boggarts here. Oh, and we got bright flashes.
Well, at least it's not like Incredibles 2. At least then I can look at it without a seizure warning.
We made short work of those guys.
Well, yeah, they're boggarts. What did you expect? A fight?
Yes.
What were you expecting? A challenge?
Man, you know, that's one thing I always thought was pretty cool when you see the trailers for this game, or when I saw a review of it originally. They had like all these different enemy types, and then it turns out there's just like 5 enemy types. And I'm like, ah, man.
You know, not to bring up Elder Scrolls again, but did you ever see the trailer for this Elder Scrolls game called Redguard?
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious.
Yep. Yep. I was there at the start of it.
Redguard.
Yeah, that's quite topical. Let's stay clear of that thing. In current day and age, let's just not go there. All right.
Yeah, let's not be the Nords.
You know what happened in my Pokemon Shield Let's Play?
What?
I got attacked by a cop. Like, you know, hey, let's have a Pokemon battle. And I was like, man, what's wrong in this day and age? I'm being attacked by cops now?
All of this death. I do not understand.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yep.
What have we done?
I kept it in there. We found a student's ring. I don't know what happened here, but we found a student's ring. We're also ready to level up.
Not the ring. Not the student's ring.
The Hollow is fighting
back. It could have been worse.
No,
we could have found a necklace.
Not the necklace.
The Thresh slumbers in its lair, a protective shell formed of vines of the Hollow. We must weaken the nest, keep new shoots from taking root.
Yes,
keep
sir.
Your eyes open.
Yes, you've told me before to keep my eyes open. Thank you very much.
Sleep with one eye open. Grip your pillow tight. You think I'm singing a Metallica song, but no, I'm talking about Nightbreed.
Oh, I really thought I was just going to sing the rest of the lyrics, but I'm glad I didn't.
Exit light! And then this got copyrighted.
Yep, thanks. That sounded exactly like James, man. Like, congratulations. Third strike on my channel. Boom.
Well, what can I say? I got the moves like Jagger.
Oh. I can't believe you've done this.
Ah, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Alright, what are we getting here?
I don't know. I've never played this game.
Well, that's a coincidence. Neither did I. What?
What?
Hey, we got a new tier. We got Scout.
Yeah, bitches!
More damage, man.
Hey, you know what I didn't say this before, but, I don't know if this video is going to be uploaded before I upload my other footage, but, recorded of, with my new capture device.
Go on.
And, with this, I could probably do a lot of new Switch games, too. And even old stuff, too. Again, huzzah.
Fuck yeah. I'm aiming to
Happy
actually...
about that.
I'm actually aiming to release these videos ASAP. As in, like, really fast. Why? Because, well, I want the data back that it's taken on my hard drive.
I want my data back. Yep.
I want my data back, data back, data back.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, I bet you missed doing these Let's Plays with me.
Actually, I did.
It's been too long, actually. It truly has been too long.
I still have our old Majora's Mask recording.
Ah, yes, that was quite something. I was recently thinking about that, actually.
Speaking of which, now that the capture device is here, we can actually go back to doing those kind of Zelda commentaries.
This would really be cool. I do actually plan on doing my own more Zelda plays.
I'm glad of it.
Oh, definitely.
Your people face. It's enough to
Because-
But like, I remember when you, me, and Kirby were gonna do Twilight Princess, but that fell short.
I actually still have a project with another, I'd say a pretty big YouTuber for, you know, how small I am. I'm pretty big.
It's finally happened. You finally got Dashy Games to finally join your Let's Play channel.
No.
What up? It's Dashy, and welcome back. Yeah, it's back to co-commentary with Flocka Dude. How you doing?
That's actually a really spot on. That's actually amazing. Nice job. No, it was going to be Metroid Other M, believe it or not. Yeah, I know. I actually recorded the footage back when Other M was fresh. Yeah, I know. Crazy, right?
Wow, that's like, what? Like early 2000s?
End 2000s, yeah. 2009, maybe, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, I think so.
Long time, hasn't it?
Yeah. But you know that never happened because, well, he's in Ohio and getting the, you know, record together is just one big hoopla.
Hoopla! Hoopla!
Anyways, we're actually starting to make our way to the Thresh.
The Mediterranean Stretch?
Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore that one. But,
I bet you love it, you know you do.
I can't deny it. But before we do, let's activate this lore stone.
Lower?
After we pluck this flower to get absolutely nothing.
So, they're basically gossip stones.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Got it.
The odds of them being here, though.
2 times he drank his weight in wine, and many lovers pleased. And drunk
Oh, they were a swinger.
with lethargy was seized. On beds of grass he eased.
Basically, he drank himself shitless and just slept here, which probably led to his death.
So this is just dark elves if they decided to become Nords.
It's basically wood elves if they decide to become Nords.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can see that, but honestly,
Yeah, because the dark elves are the
wood
wind.
Honestly, I prefer the smaller wood elves, like they used to be in Oblivion.
Yeah, but the winter elves are actually.
I miss my Hobbit cannibals.
You'll see when we get to the winter elves in about 100 videos. The worst part
You're
is
probably
people
not
think.
joking.
Yeah, I was about to say people probably think I'm joking, but no.
Oh, to be that ignorant.
Okay, so here's the thing. This guy is actually no joke. This is one of the cooler enemies in the game. Luckily, I'm getting some really ridiculous lucky crits, but I'm going to use my Reckoning mode to just kill the shit out of him. And as I said before, always make sure to kill all the enemies in the surrounding area. Boom!
Wagateki Okuro!
Ryuga Wagateki Okure!
We're not
You know, I actually play that on the Switch, and the online for that is actually not bad. It's better than the PS4 somehow.
Wow, that is actually quite amazing with how shitty Nintendo Online is.
I don't have a problem playing that game on the Switch. And I really
Said
like what
no
they did
one
with
ever.
Torbjorn. Yeah, that's weird.
Everyone, get in here!
Everyone, get in here!
Oh, you should try my Swedish meatballs.
How'd you like to pound my nail? Cock and ball torture.
Well, that went south real fast.
I don't know what's worse, the fact he said it or the fact I did it as Torbjorn.
I think
With
both.
his giant clamp arm.
All right, let's not go there. we're already there, aren't we? We're past it. We're past it.
We're past the point of no return.
When? Just now.
When will then be now?
Soon.
When? How? Oof!
Great. By 0800 hours tomorrow, it'll be yours. Oh, here's another weed stone.
A sudden sound and fearsome roar awoke our hero from his rest. The maid of Windermere had called the grave Thresh from its nest to have at her behest.
Come, the passage leads to the heart of Gorgoath. We will find the ring there.
Aye. Let's go.
I do not like this.
Alright. I do not like this is what he said, but seriously, dude, I was listening to that lore and he's like, fuck you, I'm gonna talk over it, haha. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
The ring is nearby.
Oh!
Come.
Teleported in. Feyblades of Song.
How can this be? Sir Sagrel dead.
How can this
I do not
be?
understand. Such a tragedy has never occurred in this song. Not in all the seasons of the telling.
Ah.
At the end of this ballad, Sagrel defeats the grave Thresh. He is victorious. I don't know how, but someone has changed the song of Sir Sagrel.
See? The future has been
You're not
changed.
alone.
But the future cannot be changed.
Exactly. Except for the ones who are woven into the fate. Basically someone like us. So what do we know?
One
There's
who
a...
can defy fate.
Yep. So basically, there's a few other people or things that can defy the, you know,
The wielder of the wild card. Awaken to your persona.
It's pretty much that.
Dun 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 dun.
Speaking of, I actually bought Persona 4 for PC. Never thought I'd say that. Okay, we are having real item problems. This is going to be a huge part of this Let's Play. I'm very sorry about all this.
It's every RPG's and MMO's problem. Too many items that are completely worthless and don't give you much value when you sell it.
Remember Pokemon when the first generation you hey, talk about Pokemon and there's a letter from Red. But when you had a limit in
I
your...
call bullshit on that. It's not a bunch of ellipses.
Why did we agree to do this Let's Play again?
Because we like talking to each other and you knew this was going to happen.
I knew this was going to happen. Maybe that's why I procrastinated for 2 years.
No, the reason you procrastinated for 2 years was because your waffle maker broke.
Oh, you're in for it now. You're in for it now, mister.
Bring it on.
Oh no, our friend died. Our friend died.
Oh no, that guy!
Oh no! Oh, what was his name?
Oh, Ganondorf died!
No, it's not Ganondorf.
It's been 100 years.
Well, I mean, shit happens, right?
And that's it, like every Zelda title. Well, shit happens. Here's Ganon.
Yeah, pretty much. I still haven't finished Breath of the Wild. I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's such a fun game.
Would you?
I can't wait for the sequel.
All right, come on. Hit me with this one. Should I do a let's play of it, despite not having finished the game yet once?
Oh, definitely. But there's only one problem with it.
What?
Honestly, my biggest problem with it, and I can talk about it since it's not a spoiler, it's weapon durability.
Oh yeah, I've played a bit.
I hate weapon durability.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
pretty
so bad.
Honestly, I've played nearly up to the end of the game, and I've not really done any side quests or anything. And don't hate me for this, but I'm not too big of a fan of the game yet. I didn't think the dungeons were that, cool.
That's also another flaw to the game. Like, I wish the dungeons were better. I wish the map for the dungeons, too, was better.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it was the heat of the moment where everyone was like, this is the best of the moment. Caught it right. What? Yeah, I think it really was the heat of the moment when people said it was like the best Zelda game ever.
I think it's a good Zelda game, but I don't think it's the best
I think it's a... I wouldn't say
it's definitely the most action-oriented.
Yeah. And the least puzzle-oriented, right?
Agreed.
Except for those... Ooh, that sound... Especially, except for that one puzzle where you have to use the Wii... not the Wii. The controller to, like, roll the ball into the correct...
yeah, those are weird. I turned those off, half expecting never to see them again.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
It's not hated, it's just... I don't feel like it should have been added, but you know what? It's a Nintendo device, and they're going to add their gimmicks to all their games.
Yep. You just got to deal with it.
But at least the conclusion to this one was merciful.
It was pretty decent.
It's not like fucking Skyward Sword with the Wii Motion Plus crap.
Oh god.
Speaking of which, that's coming to the Switch. Can we expect a replay? Well, to quote a certain video... No!
Wait, what? It's coming to the Switch?
I've heard whispers it's coming to the Switch.
I refuse. Daga kotowaru. There's a skeleton here.
Or in the words of my ancestors, 9!
Yes. Your last name is...
9!
Yes, your last name is very German. I do have to agree. Matthew from Wichelstein.
That's...
Copyrighted. You know what? Ooh, ambush. Replaying Skyward Sword has actually been on my list. But, instead of replaying it immediately, I don't think I'm physically ready for it. There's also a reason why I legitimately removed the Let's Play from my YouTube channel. I still have the videos backed up somewhere, but that Let's Play was just so negative.
Yeah, mine too.
And I have to be honest, Pokemon Shield actually comes not very close to that, but it's also pretty salty. I get pretty salty from time to time. And I think it has to do with how the game was translated, actually. They used some words that really pissed me off, like the friend always saying, mate. Come on, man.
Well, I guess they're supposed to be based around, like, what, British or something?
Yeah, it's something like that. Also, you know what my biggest gripe is with Pokemon Shield?
What is it?
The fact that okay, you know the first level you start off, how your house is like on the hill, and you walk down and you can see like the plains moving and there's like wind in the background and shit, and it looks really good. And then when you get like a town later, it still has kind of that vibe going on, but then one town later it just downgrades to just like a a 3DS or like even just a DS Pokemon game. Like there's nothing of graphical fidelity that's very impressive. Not to mention that Dynamaxing is actually very, very boring compared to what they added in the later games, the Mega Evolutions.
I can agree with the Dynamax one. Honestly, for me, graphics aren't a big issue because I can play like extremely old games and still have fun with them. Like, if I didn't like games because of their graphics, I wouldn't be playing like the old Mario Party on like the Nintendo's Online, for example.
Well, this is true.
Yeah, but my biggest gripe with Pokemon Shield is the story. The story is fucking bad, like terrible.
It is actual garbage. Let's continue this episode in the next talk in the next episode though, but because we have another pack of lore here to listen to.
I agree.
Not from this guy though.
Not Super Saiyan Fei there.
Nope. But
Super Fei God Super Fei.
We basically did what we had to. So now we're allowed into the Court of Enchantments.
At last.
We will have our revenge.
It's the mortal.
At last we will have the Fae. At last we will have revenge.
A child of dust has
At last we shall reveal ourselves to the Jedi. That's the second time I've made this joke, by the way. I actually recorded an episode of Pokemon Shield today, and I talked about that.
Including membership in the Court of Enchantments. Alas, there is no time for celebration. There has been another.
You can make gibberish, and it would still make the same sense.
Uh-oh, the king has asked for us. The king?
The king!
Yeah, I beat you to it.
Another.
Actually, I think we were spot on.
Events. The Ballad of Bloody Bones has taken an unexpected turn.
For the worse.
Sir Ferrara has been sent to face this new challenge. But he will need your assistance.
Even the level up button won't sit on this war.
Yep.
In every telling, Sir Ferrara falls at the hands of Bloody Bones. But he is not left to perish alone in the cold of Uduak. So Sagril, his knight hand, comes to him. Sagril revives the fallen hero and brings him back to the lights of this summer life. Without Sagril, without you, this ballad cannot be sung. Sir Ferrara tracks the villain to his lair and rescues the fair maiden, sacrificing himself in the process. This is Ferrara's most selfless act.
Man, that goes against every fairy tale I've heard.
For the good of another.
The guy goes in, kills the bad guy, gets the maiden, and fucks her until he gets a family. That's how it works.
Exactly.
Excellent. Speak with King Wenson.
Resurrection potion!
It stands on the crest of Ettenmere, where it once hosted the lords and ladies of the High Court. Take this potion. You will need it to revive Sir Ferrara. Unless
now we can finally get the bitch off your feet.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
Our only option.
We're still not done?
Know when the time has come to use.
Jesus Christ!
Now go. Find King Wenson. The telling is in your hands now.
We're actually doing a different quest now.
A cursed soul who wanders the forest in search of his ancient love. She left him, for he was a cruel and lonely villain. Now he takes out his rage on the innocent. He is Wenson the Bold, Falcon of Detir, Annihilator of Elkmar, Captain of the Gilded Gorgon, Grasper of the Spear of Light, and Baron of the Forsaken Plain.
You have to admit, these titles are pretty crazy.
The game of Scrabble.
It was meant to be a source of pride for all Summer Fae. Our glory belongs to everyone.
You have to admit, they have pretty cool titles, right?
It is a potion I concocted.
Very lofty titles, yes.
Collector of all things Pokemon.
If used correctly, of course.
Captor of all the cards.
Requires his survival. And since the usual Sagril is not here to
I see what you did there.
It is you.
Yeah, but you didn't do my joke of ha 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 ha.
The irony
where he
was
hunted
there's like
with the
sakura
heroes
leaves
of the
falling
Court of
down during this
Enchantments,
cutscene or this talk.
and was regaled with
So I was like,
songs
oh,
of
I'll
ages
cut
past.
to sakura just
But
while
that
their
was
leaves
long
falling
ago.
down. This is some good
The
shit.
oratory, like
Card
so
captor
much of
sounds
our
like, wow,
beloved
expect
summer
the
court,
unexpected now.
has wilted in
So
ease of
further.
time.
Do
It is
you
a
remember that video?
tale of what was.
I gotta link it to you after this.
The Court of Enchantments has marched south to
Enchantment?
face the threat and to quell rumors.
And
They
there
reside
you
in the
have
House Oratory.
My god, there's so much
Ettinger.
text in this game. It's unreal.
Off with you.
Off with you. Alrighty then.
I love
Let's-
how you choose our era, and then he's the one who's offended.
Yep.
Off with you now. You
Alright.
wasted my time.
So we're gonna start investing soon into Detect Hidden, because Detect Hidden makes you rich as fuck.
Oh,
And-
does it now?
Oh yes, it does. Indeed, it does. And you need it.
Indeed.
And you need it. Okay, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this first episode
want
in
it?
like. Oh no! I hope you enjoyed this first episode in like 20 million years, and I hope you join me for the next one. Until then, and thank you for watching. Bye, everyone. Oh, you had to get it in there, didn't you?
Yep.
You had to squeeze her in there.